Okay, Coach. Just give me your thought on last week's match against Duke.
Sure. Yeah, it was a tough match. I certainly knew going into it that it was going to be a tough match for us. They're obviously always a very good team, great team. A lot of tradition and history there. Um, I felt like we came prepared. Yeah, we came ready to win that match. There was no doubt about that. And in the doubles we had some early opportunities. I looked across the courts. We had Love 40 or 40 Love in a couple of different situations, scenarios, and in each of those instances, didn't come away with games there. Either we didn't quite go after a shot, or we would get to a big point there, the deuce point, and Duke would just make the move before we would, because they were more willing to do it. So. Again, the doubles were still struggling to get ourselves on the right side of it, but I still feel like we're making progress on that side of things. In the singles, I felt like we were right there. We had three guys from the outset that got up early breaks, and things were looking good on those three courts, and maybe just again didn't quite believe in what our abilities are. Maybe still looking over and seeing the Duke letters across the court. So, only came away with one victory. Max obviously did a great job in his singles match to fight. He lost the first set after being up, and came back in a very similar situation the second set, and was able to close out the set, and then won in a super breaker against a guy that's always been a tough competitor and had his own cheering section. So I felt like Max did a really good job out there. At the end of the day, we're continuing to learn. I feel like we're a very young group right now. All of our starters, freshmen and sophomores at the moment. It's I don't want to make excuses, because I think we're ready to win now. But I feel like as a young group, we're progressing, and we just need to keep learning from these moments, and continuing to draw confidence from it. And I still feel like our best tennis is yet to come this spring.
Okay, and then briefly, did you have to tell the team where our home court is? Since we're going to finally play it. I know we practice there, but how exciting is it to finally play at home this
Yeah,
weekend?
man, it's about time. I feel like it's always an advantage to play at home. Your courts, your facility. Where the ball's going to bounce when it goes in a certain spot. The speed. You just know it better than your opponents. And we've obviously been on the other end of it. Being on the road so much these first 2 months, and ultimately I think that makes us better at home, because we are prepared for anything now. So to be at our home courts now, to open with a doubleheader here with Asheville and Greensboro, I think it's a great opportunity. Hoping to have some good fan support out here. We got free donuts, coffee, pizza. So hopefully the students come hungry and need some caffeine. But I think it's going to be a great experience for our guys to be playing out here at home in front of the home crowd.
Okay, thanks, Coach, and good luck this week.
Thanks, man.